Swadika, I'm Sochin Lim Green Guy and welcome to Be My Guest, the program that brings you successful stories of institutions and entrepreneurs in both the international and domestic arena. Today we will be talking to our guests about an application that is aimed at helping the lives of people in the city and make it much more easier and convenient. What will these applications be? Let's hear more about it with our guests today. Swadika. Thank you for joining us today. First of all, let me ask you to introduce yourselves to us, please.
Okay, I am Dr. Rachini Kulayanon and I'm the Acting Director for KMITL Research and Innovation Services Center here at King Mongkut Institute of Technology, Lad Krabang.
I see.
My name is Suvimulan Takunchai.
I see. So first of all, let me ask you to explain to our viewers a little bit about your institute. Just a brief history or what are your responsibilities or what's your role here so that our viewers can understand more about the institute.
Okay, so I'll call my institute KMITL for short. So we established about 56 years ago as originally a vocational school collaborating with the Japanese government, and slowly we evolved into a top engineering university here in Thailand. And KRIS, or KMITL Research and Innovation Services Center here, we are responsible for research, industrial partner, and even spin-off and innovations services, all kinds, starting from basic research all the way to spin-off and technology commercialization.
I see. So it's all in one place, basically,
all in one,
here.
Yes. One stop.
I see. That's great. So talking about the project that we'll discuss here today, which is called a Tubby Bot, which is a very cute name indeed. So can you explain to us a little bit what is Tubby Bot and how it works?
Tubby Bot is a security robot that connects to your smartphone immediately in the real time. She is a security robot that can survey around your office or factory automatically, and when he saw an unknown person, he will capture a picture and send to your smartphone by email, and at the same time he will send a warning message to the monitor in a security room for the security guard to switch to manual control from smartphone or computer to control the Tubby Bot to survey and record that situation.
I see. So all of this is in real time?
Yes, in real time.
I see. And from what you showed me earlier, which we looked before this, it's also very cute. It looks super cute.
Yeah.
So can you explain to our viewers what it looks like?
At the first, we think the dog is a good friend, and the dog is a symbol of
protection.
Yes, protection. So we designed the Tubby Bot to look like a dog that be friendly and can protect you everywhere, every time.
I see. So cute, but also can protect you at the same time. So how did this idea started for you?
The idea that it be a security bot is I and my friend see the security system in Thailand. It has some problem that we must to fix it. It's about first thing is delay report of security guard, and I see the security guard maybe have a leak of damage that they can take when it have some situation that not okay. So we think the Tubby Bot can be solve that problem.
I see. So when you were creating this security robot, did you face any problems or challenges before creating or making the Tubby Bot?
Yes, at the first time it be many problems. We have a goal of to make a security robot that connect to smartphone in the real time, but we don't have too much knowledge to do them. We have to try and study a lot of to make and improve the thing or any device to make a security robot that can be work like this.
I see. So basically this security robot, the TabiBot basically is linked to the phone through an application?
Application that you can control or monitor the video from the security robot or TabiBot in the real time.
I see. And I heard that you also won an award for this TabiBot as well in China from a competition called the Delta Cup 2016 here. So can you explain to us or tell us a little bit more about the competition?
That contest is a good opportunity for us to join the Delta Cup in China at the about automation and Internet of Things contest that have 3 countries to join: China, Taiwan, and Thailand.
I see.
TabiBot is the one of 3 teams from Thailand, and manager or owner of this contest is very interesting in TabiBot because he is a new thing that's in industrial. Industrial, we can see the automation line or automation machine, but we don't see the security bot like this. And its shape or outside it look very cute, but he have many functions that is a new thing in today.
I see. So asking you, Ajahn, so do you send a lot of your students to different competition worldwide?
Yes, we do. We have different kind of robot contests. For example, this is one particular robot contest that focuses on how to apply industrial automation systems, which is usually what we see in the factory. How do you make it into your household product? So this is one challenge for the students. Some of the other competition, we have rescue robots, we have micro robots, or even some of the more just plain innovation competition abroad. We try to send them. So this will be an opportunity for students to get to network with other students from other universities abroad and exchange their experience and knowledge. And oftentimes they get to have some sort of new creative idea coming back and to improve their projects later on.
Like a good collaboration maybe in the future amongst themselves. So she have mentioned earlier that there are already people interested when she was in the contest, during the contest, that there are people are interested with the robot itself, with the function and the looks. So what about other business companies? Have they been approaching you about this robot, or have she been approached recently about this?
So we have 2 main companies that are approaching us for developing this security robot further. And for each of the companies, they have a slight uniqueness that they want to put into the robots. So of course, the look would not look like the dog that the student originally designed. So we are working with them now to try to figure out what is the best business model that we can work with them that can be a win-win solution for both of them. Because the robotic project is a quite advanced technology, so it involves a lot of hard work from not just 2 or 3 students. It's a much bigger team, so the actual team from the company themselves is very crucial to the success for this business. So the first step for them is to establish a team that can work with us for transfer the technologies as well as getting the robots to sell into the market also.
I see. So you can say that it's a very early stage at the moment.
It will be, I would say it's in the middle stage where we are starting to prototyping and mass developing, but in terms of business model, we are still working out in terms of what's the sale price is going to be, or the service after we sell, how it's going to work out.
I see, but it seems like it has already a bright future ahead of it. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this break. Thank you for coming in and sharing with us about this project.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the program. So now we're here with another team here. So first of all, let me ask you guys to introduce yourselves.
Okay, hello, my name is No.
I'm V.
And I'm Ham from the first generation of the project, and we are all from the software engineering of International College, KMITL.
I see. So your project here is basically the idea of bike sharing, and it's called KMITL Bike. So can you explain to us what it is and how it works?
So KMITL Bike was created under the Green Campus Initiative presented by the International College. So KMITL Bike allows users to borrow and return the bike anywhere, anytime by using their smartphone as a key to unlock the bike.
Ah, okay. So that's very convenient and easy.
Yep.
So how did this idea started?
So as mentioned, it started under the Green Campus Initiative in order to find a way to reduce the pollution around the area. Because currently most of commuting methods used by the students are by using motor vehicles such as like motorbike or cars, and it increases the pollution.
Yes, and plus you have a really big area, like a big campus here, which like goes all over on this side, the other side. So I'm sure that it's very useful here. So can you explain a little bit more about how it works? So anyone can join into this network of sharing bikes, or how does it work here?
So we try to make the system as simple and easy to use as possible.
Okay.
But however, you have to be a student or a faculty member of KMITL in KMITL campus.
I see.
So you just have to have the smartphone with you, and then the system have main three components. The smartphone will act as a bridge between the bicycle lock unit and the server. So after the server verify that you are eligible enough to use the system, then the server will send a key to the lock unit to unlock the bike automatically, and then you are ready to go.
I see. So sounds very easy. So how has the feedback been so far?
So the feedback is pretty good, but right now we are in the pilot phase. So actually our service is available for just a section of the whole campus. Okay. So right now we have about 500 of total user in our system, and about 1,000 of sessions going on. Yeah,
I see.
And we have planned to extend the system into the whole campus area within a few months.
I see. So has there been any challenges or problems, while making this application or this system?
So as first we started, this was a very innovative idea.
Yes.
So because it was very radical change in the thinking. At first we thought about creating several stations around the campus, but then because of our advisor, Ajahn Big, he asked us, why do we need a station? And that really triggered me, like, because it's a station, because we require station. But with that question, it allowed us to think further and came up with this new idea of stationless.
I see. So that's another new idea by itself, actually. So how does, you already explained to us that the system works through, an application, but do you actually need to have a bike from yourself, or there's a bike available in the campus and, you share it around from after you finish, this person finishes and then the next person takes over, or how does it work there?
So in the current implementation, the bicycle are provided by KMITL Bike.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are using KMITL bicycles, and you can borrow it anywhere and return it anywhere.
I see. So is there any, plans? You already mentioned that you want to expand it to, all the areas of the campus, but do you plan to expand it outside the campus as well?
Yes, so currently we have plans that we are going to expand to other regions, other provinces in Thailand, and we plan that we will build at least 100 bicycles within a few months.
I see. So in order to expand, what are the things that you have to take into consideration here? Because when there is more users, more bikes, and then more swapping of bikes, basically there's going to be more issues here. So what are the things you need to take into consideration here?
Do you want to answer that?
Oh, maybe.
Like, let's just say in a smaller scale, when you were doing it here in the campus, what were the things you take into consideration for making up this system?
So the first thing is maybe about the server. If we have a large number of users, indeed the server need to be increased.
Yeah.
Which is now the server is quite limitation.
I see.
Yes, that's the most important thing for the application.
I see.
About the bicycle, yeah, it need some people to take care of.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. You actually need, physical manpower to take care of the bicycle itself. The server won't take care of it. So what are you doing about that?
So actually right now we are having a maintenance team to go and check out our bicycle every week, like to check out the battery and to check out like if the tire of the bike is still okay or something like that. So in the future, if like we apply the system in larger area, we might have to consider like to take the bike from place to place. Like some usage might like some bike will go to stuck in a lot in one places. So like we might have to try to spread the bike equally in the service area.
I see. And out of curiosity, I was just wondering, what about safety here? Like supposedly like Grab or Uber, which is, they have, those GPS devices that detect where you are. Can your application do this as well?
Yes. So our system uses several techniques in order to locate the bicycle, including GPS, and we are currently in the development phase of trying to figure out a better way to secure our bicycle.
I see. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this break. Thank you for coming in and sharing with us about your project.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Welcome back to the program. สวัสดีค่ะ Thank you for joining us today. So first of all, let me ask you to introduce yourselves to us, please.
Okay, my name is Javita Port. Now I'm studying at MTL for your transport engineering.
I see. So today we'll be talking about your project here, which is called Station Alert.
Yes.
So can you explain to us what Station Alert is and how it works?
Station Alert work with two items.
Okay.
One item is your phone and two items is my device with the install Echo Station.
Okay.
Okay, it's work when the device sends signal to your phone and your phone receives the signal and show name station will arrive and alert when you arrive on station before destination.
Okay. So let's say that I'm gonna reach the next station, but it will alert me from now.
Yes.
So it's like 2 minutes. I can prepare myself. Around 2 to 3 minutes, I could prepare myself.
It's before one station.
One station is what's the duration time? Like 5 minutes? The time that you could prepare yourself that, okay, the next station is coming up. So it's like 2 minutes, right? Until you reach the next station. From one station to another.
After the operator, because headway or operator here not yeah.
I see.
Device install at a station. It is signal send at station.
Okay.
So it's alert at station.
Okay, I see. So how did this idea started for you? How did this, inspire you to come up with the Station Alert?
Okay, I have question to ask you.
Okay.
You travel by train public?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
sometimes.
Okay. What do you doing while you travel?
Well, sometimes I listen to music or chat or play game. Depends.
Okay. I have research show that people missing session 60%.
60%?
Yes, 60% have a lot of percent. And
you're a part of that too.
Yes.
Okay. I see. So they missed their station because they were doing something else.
Yes.
I see. So it started because you missed the station, or why did this idea come up for you?
Yeah.
Like, before this research that, you know, the 60%, did you used to miss a lot of, you know, train station?
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
I see. So now does it work with all the trains in Bangkok? Does it work with BTS? Does it work with MRT as well?
Now it works only airport rail links
Oh, okay.
because it's for the demo. Yes.
I see. And do you have plans to, you know, make it available for the MRT and BTS as well? Because I think that's where a lot of people, you know, commute with the BTS and MRT.
Yes, I plan, but it must have a lot of money to buy and install.
Yeah, because there's many stations. Yes, agreed.
Yeah, MRT and airport and BTS have a lot of stations.
Yes,
but
true.
airport link a few stations.
Yeah.
That is save money.
I
for
see.
Limo.
I see. I see. So, well, it seems like it's working well, right, with the airport link. Do you have any feedbacks, like that people have used it?
Now it's test for people to study in major.
Okay.
In the demo and test. I think 2 months can public app to the people.
I see. And is it a free app, or do you
Yeah.
have to pay for it?
Yeah, it's free app.
I see. I see. So while you were, you know, creating the station alert,
Yeah.
did you face any problems or anything that you think it was difficult before you came up with the station alert?
Okay, I have 2 barriers. One, I no money.
Okay.
Okay, I find a sponsor, find some company to support my project, but it's no company. I go to them and tell him I'm no money to make my project.
Okay.
Then offer me to KRIS, and KRIS have opinion me and
Support you, basically.
yes, and set me to contest startup and lead action.
Okay.
Yes, we are secret and we have money to do station alert.
I see. So that's how it started. It started because, you know, you have lack of funds, and then they introduced you to KRIS, and then from there you had more funds and it has been created.
Yeah.
And did you find any support now for the BTS and MRT? Do you have enough money now for that to be implemented?
For now, it's not enough. That is enough. Only airport building. Maybe it's not enough. I pay a lot of money for develop app.
Yes, of
and
course.
contact airport buildings because airport building or any operator have a lot of steps and
Yes,
lot
of course.
safety.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, and to have them, you know, being part of their system is
Yeah.
it's very complicated thing here. I see. So how long did it take you to finish the station alert? How many months did you take to finish this?
I'm start, I think 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, because I tell you that I lot of steps to
Yeah.
operator and develop my app to work.
I see. And are you the only person in your team, or you have other team members as well?
Yeah, I have about 5 members in team.
Okay, and you're the team leader.
Yes.
I see. So what is the future plans for this application apart from, you know, MRT and BTS? Are you planning to do maybe for other public transportations as well, like buses or anything like that? Are you thinking of that yet, or you're still focusing just on trains at the moment?
Now I think I plan to the app can pay ticket. Yeah, it's number 1 I plan, and 2 install device at all stations.
I see.
Yeah, and I plan to the effort up to another public station. Example, bus, boats, or indoor location at the airports.
I see.
Yeah.
That would be great. It would actually help a lot of people, especially buses, where people. I know that a lot of people miss the bus because they sleep because they're too tired or they get confused or whatever. That would actually help a lot, especially tourists as well. Will find it very useful. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us your story. ขอบคุณค่ะ Over the years, technology has revolutionized our perspective of the world. Modern technology has made it possible for the discovery of many functional and utility devices. With all of these revolutions, technology has also made our lives easier, faster, better, and more fun. Our guests today have given great examples of all that and how they are aiming to improve the quality of life to the people of the technology era. And that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. See you again next time. สวัสดีค่ะ